Thursday. I almost said Friday, but it's definitely Thursday. I'm so happy to be doing YouTube videos again. A lot of you said yoga in response to my story on Instagram, so I definitely want to try and get more yoga videos up for you all. Also, these are not going to be anything super fancy. I have my phone literally squished in between stacks of the cup holder things, the things that are on coffee tables that you place your glass on so it doesn't get wet. My phone is literally squished in between stacks of those to hold it up so it doesn't fall over. So keep that in mind. Go ahead and spread out your mat. We're gonna get started. We're gonna do a powerful, energizing, invigorating flow today, so you're definitely gonna sweat a bit. This can be done anywhere. I'm obviously in my kitchen. I got dishes. I've moved the stools around. The fur babies will be making guest appearances. Excuse me. So this can be done anywhere. It's super casual, get comfortable, whatever you want to wear. We are going to start at the top of our mats, coming into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Go ahead and start to ground down into the sit bones. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. So we'll just recenter wherever you're at in your day. Just kind of take a moment and let everything else go. Sit up nice and tall. So feel that line of energy beginning at the tailbone and coming all the way out through the crown of the head. If you've been sitting at a desk all day or just moving in your front body, begin to tap into your back body. So almost like there is a wall behind you that you're leaning up against, you're opening up, expanding through the chest area. Palms can be up or down. If you need to feel more grounded, you can place them face down on your knees. Or if you need a little bit more energy, you can always flip them up and open to receiving. Take some deep breaths in, so filling up the belly first and then the lungs. Exhale everything out through the mouth. So big cleansing breaths. If you'd like to, or if it's in your practice, you can set an intention, or maybe you have a mantra or a word that you want to hold on to for the next 20 minutes or so. Maybe you want to dedicate your practice to somebody. Slowly start to blink the eyes open. And we're going to begin just by firing up the upper body a little bit. So we're going to take the arms out into a T shape. Palms are going to face out, fingers up towards the ceiling or the sky. And you're going to remain nice and tall. So ground down through those sit bones again. Pull the chest in, so don't let the chest puff out as we begin to do this. Pull the chest back in, and you're going to start to slowly squeeze the shoulder blades together, like you're trying to pinch something in between your shoulder blades. But remember, as you do this, try not to let the chest puff out. So pull it back in as you squeeze. And then we're going to make itty bitty circles with the hands. So slowly making the tiniest little circles. You can go forwards or backwards, whatever way comes more naturally. Itty bitty circles, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep squeezing. Remember to breathe. And then other way. So whatever way you began with, just go the other direction. Tiny, tiny circles. Keep the palms facing out. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Sit up nice and tall. You guys got this. Feel the burn. Good. And then relax the hands down. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Good. And then bringing the arms out into a cactus shape. We're going to open up through the chest. And then exhale, round through the back, bring the forearms together. So it's kind of like a variation of cat-cow. So moving into cow, open up the chest, and then cat, round through the upper back, bring the forearms together. Open up, cow, exhale, cat motion. Inhale, open up, exhale, So kind of getting into a rhythm here, still warming up the shoulders. Moving at your own pace. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, moving and rounding through the upper back. Few more times. Good. Drop the arms down, roll the shoulders forward. Tend the left fingertips. Inhale the right arm up, and then exhale. Keep that right sit bone grounded. Big stretch through the right side body. Pull the right shoulder away from the ear and create length through the sides of the body. So every inhale, see if you can find a little bit more length, and every exhale, maybe find more space to go a little bit deeper in the stretch. If you want to bring it into a twist, you can shift the gaze up, opening up the chest to the sky. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale the right fingertips down to the ground. The left arm sweeps up and over. Keep the left sit bone grounded as you open up through the left side of the body. Pull that left shoulder away from the ear. Check in with your breathing. Good. Inhale back up to center. And then exhale, move onto your back, nice and slow. So we're gonna work on our core just a little bit. We're gonna keep warming up. First thing we're gonna do is extend the feet up towards the ceiling and really press the lower back down into the mat. So there shouldn't be a big gap underneath your mat and your back. If you can slide your hands under your back, see if you can press that space and get rid of it. That didn't make sense. Not press the space, but like press down into that space and get rid of it. There you go. All right, so core is nice and tight. Ribs are pulled in. Feet are up towards the ceiling. We're going to reach our hands up, and then we're going to do tiny little pulses up towards our feet. So nice and tiny. Lifting up, up. Continuing to press the lower back down into the mat. Good. Keep pulsing up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh man. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Relax. Bring the feet down. Lift the hips gently off the ground just for a moment. Relax the belly. Tell it did a really good job there. Good. And then exhale. Slowly bring the hips back down. Lift the feet up again. Bring the arms out into a T shape, so palms down to stabilize. And then we're slowly going to lower the left leg down. Bring it to a hover. And then bring it back up. Good. Inhale. Lower the right leg. Exhale. Bring it back up. Inhale. Left leg lowers. Bring it to a hover. Exhale. Lift it back up. Inhale. Right leg lowers. Bring it to a hover. Exhale. Lift it back up. Left leg. Try and press that low back down into the ground. Lift it back up. Right leg. Lift it back up. Left leg. Lift it back up. Right leg. Nice job, guys. Lift it back up. 2 more times each side. Left foot. Up. Right foot. Up. Left foot. Up. Right foot. Up. Whew. Good. Drop the feet down again. Lift the hips off the a bend in the knees, do so. Walk out your dog, whatever feels good. Go ahead and wiggle your feet out to max distance. So edge of the feet are at the edge of the mat. And we're going to inhale up onto the tiptoes, exhale over to the knife edge side of the right foot and inside edge of the left foot. So big stretch through the left side body. Inhale back up onto the tiptoes, exhale other side. Outside edge of the left foot, inside edge of the right foot. Big stretch through the right side body. Inhale back up onto the tiptoes, exhale right side. Inhale back through center, exhale left side. Inhale, exhale right side. Inhale center, exhale left side. Inhale center, exhale heels down. Good, heel toe the feet back into hips distance. And then slowly roll forward into a high plank. Good. We're going to work on our side plank for a second. So bring the left hand into the center of the mat. And then slowly start to roll over onto the outer edge of the left foot. And begin to stack that right foot if you can. Slowly lift that right arm up to the sky. If you need to, you can modify by dropping that left knee down. So wherever you're at today, lift the hips up nice and high, reach with the right fingertips, and then exhale the right hand down to the ribs and open it back up. So give yourself a hug, exhale the right hand down, open it back up. Exhale the right hand down, give yourself a hug, open it back up. Exhale the right hand down to the mat, come back into high plank. Shift the left hand over, right hand comes into the center. Exhale, right side plank. Again, if you need to modify, drop the right knee down. Move into your side plank, lift the hips up nice and high. Reach with the left fingertips, and then exhale the left hand down. Give yourself a little hug. Open back up. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Inhale, open back up. Exhale. Inhale, open back up. Good, give yourself a hug. Open it back up and play with the breathing. Inhales, exhales, whatever works best for you. Give yourself a hug. Open it back up. Exhale, the left hand down. Drop the knees together. Bring the arms alongside you. Press back into child's pose. Whew. Catch your breath. I just got back from the gym, so this flow is killing me. Whew. Good. Slowly bring the hands back out in front of you. Exhale as you tuck the toes, pressing back into downward dog. Inhale, look in between the hands, and take a nice slow walk to the top of the mat. Tiptoe, tiptoe. Slowly shift the weight into your upper body as the toes come closer to the hands. Halfway lift, lengthen through the back, all the way out through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, grow tall. rise up, warrior one. So hip points are facing forward. We're pulling that right hip back, left hip forward, squeezing the legs in towards each other. Nice and strong, warrior one. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Nice job, guys. Whew, feel that shape. We're gonna inhale, keep that bend in the front knee, reach the arms forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Good, inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, make a fist behind your back. Exhale, fold forward, keep that lunge, humble warrior. See if you can bring the fist heavy down towards the ground. Pull that right hip back in. Keep that lunge in the front leg. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, make a fist. Humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, make a fist. Humble warrior. Pull that right hip back in. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step back into downward dog or take a vinyasa, whatever you're feeling. Good, we'll all meet in downward dog. Inhale the left leg forward, slowly, slowly float that foot up in between the hands. Spin that back heel down. Create that lunge in the front leg. Squeeze the legs in towards each other. Rise up, warrior one. So this time we're pulling left hip back, right hip forward. Nice and strong through the legs. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Guys, I'm out of breath. This is bad. Whew, no, this is good. It means I'm working hard. You guys working hard? Inhale, reach forward. Keep that lunge in the front leg. Exhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, open up through the chest. Drop the hands, make a fist. Big inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Keep that lunge in the front leg. Pull the left hip in. Head hangs heavy. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one, squeeze the legs in towards each other. Exhale, make a fist. Humble warrior. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, make a fist. Humble warrior. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. You guys got this. Exhale, make a fist. Humble warrior. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. You should be shaking. I'm shaking. Exhale, make a fist. Humble warrior. Nice job, guys. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands down. Left foot back, downward dog, or take a vinyasa. Whew, good. Everyone drop the knees wide. Big toes touch. Press back into child's pose. Gather yourself, recenter. Do a body scan. See where you're at. How are you feeling? Do you need to sit in child's pose the rest of the time? Maybe grab some water. No shame in any of that. Make sure you're always checking in and seeing how you're feeling. On an inhale, tuck the toes, ground down through the palms of the hand, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look in between the hands. Take a nice slow and controlled tiptoe all the way to the top of the mat. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice job, guys. We're gonna keep working those leg muscles. That's right. Look down at your feet. Make sure they're hips distance. Inhale, whoo, sit back into chair. Good, hands can be up overhead. They can be at prayer, whatever you're feeling. If you need a little shoulder burn, keep them up here. I'm gonna bring mine down because I just did an hour of arms in the gym. All right, sit down a little bit lower. We're gonna begin to put weight into that right foot. Maybe come up onto the left toes, keep sitting down. Maybe bring the left toes up, and then bring it out and tap, and then bring it back in. Good. Go heavy in the left foot, come up onto the right toes, out and tap, bring it back in. Good. Left toes out, bring it back. Right foot out, bring it back. If you feel like you can't bring the foot all the way out, just come up onto the tiptoes and then back down. All right, left foot out, back in. Right foot out, back in. Still sitting in your chair, guys. None of this. Sit back in that chair. Left toes out and back in. Right foot out, back in. Left out, in. Right out, in. Left out, in. Right out, in. Left out, in. Nice job. Right out, in. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Straighten out through the legs. Grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Woo. Nice job, guys. Check in with your breathing. Float those fingers back down towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into downward dog, or take a vinyasa. Your choice. What does your body need today? Good. Slowly bring the feet back out to mat's distance. So wide downward dog. Good. Inhale, roll forward into a high plank. We're going to start to get light on the right fingertips. So just like we did with the feet a moment ago, we're going to get light on the right fingertips. And you can stay here or tap the right fingers to the left shoulder and bring it down. And then we're going to switch. So get light on the left fingertips, stay here, or tap the left fingertips to the right shoulder, bring it down. Right, left, right, left. So check in with where you're at. You're either doing fingertips or you're doing taps. Good. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Try and keep those hips steady. Right, left, right, left. Two more times. Right, left, right, left. Take a vinyasa or press back into downward dog. Woo. Nice job, guys. Everyone should be in downward dog. Go ahead, look in between the hands, take a few steps forward, and then sit back onto your bum. A few more exercises and then we're done. You guys are killing it. All right, so we're gonna work into boat. Everyone's favorite, duh. Just kidding, I hate boat, but it's a good one. So, whew, sit up nice and tall. You have the option to bring your hands to the back of your legs And lift your feet up. We're trying to get shins parallel to the ground. Or you can bring your hands down to the ground. So hands can be on the ground, back of the legs, or if you're just really killing it, you can bring your hands out here. All right, so we're gonna start in high boat or Navasana. Okay, sitting up nice and tall, so not rounding through the back, but sitting up nice and tall, proud chest. Good, keep breathing. You can stay here, or you can slowly start to lower into low boat. Feet come to a hover. Inhale back up, high boat. Ooh, I'm so wobbly. We're killing it, guys. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. So you can stay in high boat or exhale, low boat, high boat. Low boat, high boat. Low boat, high boat. Remember to breathe. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, hold it, sit up as tall as you can, and exhale. Whew. Nice work, guys. Go ahead and bend the knees in, bring the feet to the ground, lift your bum up for just a second, let your belly relax there. Nice work. Exhale, release. Heel toe the feet out to the edges of the mat. And nice and easy, drop the knees over to one side. And then the other. Nice job. Just moving really slowly. Good, heel to the feet back in. Bring the legs up towards the ceiling. Right foot comes down to the mat. You can use a strap here, or you can just use your hands. You can bring them behind the left thigh at the hamstring, or you can bring them to the calf, the ankle. You can bring peace fingers to the big toe. Wherever you're at, slowly pull that left shin in towards your chest. Just a gentle little stretch. Remember to breathe. Start to slow the breathing down. Do a body scan. And take a bend into that left knee. Pull it into the left armpit for just a moment. And then send it over to the right side. Left arm comes out, moving into a gentle twist. Inhale that leg back into center. Exhale, send it out. Inhale that right leg up. Again, you can take hands to the back of the right thigh, the calf, the ankle, or peace fingers to big toe. Wherever you're at, every exhale, see if you can pull it in towards your chest just a little bit more. Checking with your breathing. Hopefully it's starting to slow down. Your body's cooling off. Start to bend the knee into your chest and then pull it towards your right armpit. Exhale that knee over to the left. Right arm stretches out. Coming into a twist on the other side. Inhale, bring that right knee back into the chest. Exhale it out. At this point, you are welcome to take a Shavasana. If it's in your practice, definitely encourage you just to lay there for a moment or two and allow your body to kind of soak in all the juiciness of what we just did. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight. I hope you guys worked up a good little sweat. I definitely did. I'm a mess right now and it feels great. I hope you guys have a beautiful Thursday night. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me.